Okay, I was going to find this big long video that explains the difference between the demonstrative adjectives in Spanish and how you use them in English. But I decided that this could be done a lot easier than with a long, big video. What are the demonstrative adjectives first off? The demonstrative adjectives are what in English we call this and that, and these and those. But in Spanish they have a third one. It's that over there or those over there. So that means that the idea of distance has a lot to do with which adjective, demonstrative adjective you're going to use. This or that one way over there versus just this and that in English. They tend to be a little more specific in Spanish. So in English we say this, that. In Spanish they say este, ese, aquel. Or esta, esa, aquel, aquella. Yes, they have to agree in gender and number with what they're describing because they're adjectives. Okay, here's a poem to help you remember. Which one is this? Este es aquel, esta es aquella, or esto, eso, aquello. If it has a T, it's close to me. If it's you I address, it has an S. If it's far away, it starts with an A. If you just don't know, it ends in an O. Okay, so let's practice. Little technical difficulties there. Here we have 3 cats. Okay? We have this cat. We have that cat. And we have that cat over there. Okay? So how are you going to say that in Spanish? This cat, that cat, and that cat over there. Este gato, ese gato, aquel gato. Let's look at the computers now, because we have 3 computers and they're all in a line. One is closer to us and one is farthest from us. We have this computer, we have that computer, and we have that computer over there. So remember that we have to change our adjectives to agree in gender and number. We're only using computer, so it's singular. There will be no S at the end. So how would we say this? This computer, right here. Esta computadora. And that computer would be esa computadora. And that computer way over there, aquella computadora. So when to use esto, eso, o aquello? That's pretty easy, actually. What you need to do is remember that there's no defined item is when you use that. Okay, so instead of saying, I want that computer, I would say, I would want that. Instead, I'm leaving off the computer, or I have this book. Yeah, I have this. Okay, that's when there's no defined item. So if I want to say I want this, for example, I'd say quiero esto. Do you want that? ¿Quieres eso? And they want those over there or that one over there. Quieren aquello. Now when you're adding to plurals, remember that the esto and the eso and the aquellos become the masculine plural. So it becomes estos, esos, o aquellos. It does not change from este to estes with the E at the end. It will change for a perfect gender agreement in plurals. But for some reason in the singulars it goes este, ese, y aquel.